What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Randy here with RTS Mobile Gaming, bringing you another awesome video today. We are playing the Lord of the Rings Rise to War, and in today's video, we're talking about Kirun. Kirun, shout out to Scar and Fen. This is Kirun, okay? Skills, units, and gear, and elite unit abilities as he dominates an enemy Witch King. Get excited. Here we go. Season Section 7, Tactics Evolve, 1 hour left. Yes! Like and sub. Here we go. All right, so first, let's take 10 seconds to look at the Witch King's build. He's got 4-star, 3, 4, and 5-star purple gear. Nothing crazy amazing, but pretty decent all around. Okay, I think this is a fairly average Witch King build. Okay, he's got the bottom R0 tree maxed out, which means you get double strike, 30% damage, plus 2 HP, minus 14% damage received. And he's got the R3 tree, 22 out of 29, getting his 30% bonus damage and guaranteed stun, okay? Good build here for Witch King. Now, he is running Sentinels with Rise up, so his units will be getting an additional 15% damage for his Alchemists. This is actually a very powerful build. Probably one of the stronger Witch King unit compositions for Tactics Evolve that you're going to see. He's got Alchemists running the Significant Assault. They will gain this plus 30% damage when my units are stunned by Nazgul Screech. And then Swan Knights, of course, insanely tanky units here. He's using an anti-ranged ability, which isn't going to help him against my Kirun. But as Kirun does punch him in the face, the Swan Knights with Protector will be very, very tanky for the first couple rounds. So, that is Witch King. Next, you have Kirun. Okay, I'm using a couple pieces of the purple gear and a couple pieces of gold gear. I'm really giving my units plus 6 HP. Hazard training to reduce the damage they receive for the first 2 hits. Okay, they have anti-stun on the helmet. This should help me counter the Nazgul Screech, although I didn't build this to counter him. I don't even have Elite Fallen. I don't even have them leveled up. I don't have enough gold for it. But really, the Alchemists are going to come in here with Eradicate, and they're going to smack the Witch King, all 3 of their units, dealing a ton of damage in the first couple rounds. I believe this damage will be redirected back to the Swan Knights due to Protector, but we'll see how that plays out. And lastly, we have Half-Trolls who are immune to stun anyways, take reduced focus damage, deal decent damage when the enemy is stunned, okay, and have a bleed to boot, okay? The build that I'm running is going to be an R5 build with points in the top R0. I'm going to deal some good damage. I'm going to reduce the damage that... Sorry, this is the bottom R0. I apologize. I'm running bottom R0 tree here, which is going to dramatically reduce the physical damage that I receive from my units, reduce enemy stats, reduce overall damage received, and then the R5 tree is going to give me a good amount of damage against the enemy units, okay? I have a few points into R3, which is going to give me a chance to reduce enemy damage and deal a stun, okay? Gear-wise, Cutlass is pretty solid, right? I like Great Plate of the East. Plus HP is great. If you don't have this, that's fine. Scale Mail is great for a purple equipment option, okay? Helmet-wise, again, there's no real reason to use the Easterling helmet other than the fact that it gives good plus defense to all my Evil Men units. You could still just use a standard purple Horseman's helm with anti-stun or anti-madness on it. It's really up to you. And Drums of Moria, you can't go wrong. This is a great all-around piece of equipment with plus 3 attack and 12 speed, okay? So let's see how this plays out on the battlefield. Obviously, I came away with a W here without using anti-burn gear. By the way, I'm not using anti-burn gear with Kirun in this particular build, so I'm really excited to see him defeat an enemy with Alchemists. I absolutely love that. Overall unit damage, it looks like my Fallen actually dealt the most damage. Can you imagine if I had them with elite unit abilities? So impressive to see the Fallen take the cake in damage output. I'm excited about that. Let's see how that actually plays out in combat. Let's look at the first 2 rounds because that's what we care about, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Get excited. Okay, into round 1, folks. Iron Guard reducing my damage from the Swan Knights. I don't know how much that's helping me. Here we go. Hazard Training is reducing my burn damage received for my Fallen by 30%. I like to see that. That is very important. Probably one of the reasons why my Fallen did so well. They were able to mitigate 30% damage in that hit. Okay, Sentinel is coming in, auto attacking here, pew pew. All right, the Fallen hitting for 7,700. Nothing too amazing there. Here's the Half Trolls with a double strike. Okay, Bleed doing next to nothing. And here comes the Halberdiers. Okay, so as I expected, their attack was absorbed by the Swan Knights. The Swan Knights absorbed all 3 hits from Eradicate, which is fine by me. Looks like I definitely smacked them right in the face, which is what I like to see. Okay, the Swan Knights are down at the end of round 1, guys. Going into round 2, I will be hitting the enemy units. This is actually really key. I'm so glad I killed those Swan Knights in round 1. That is a big deal. I really did a lot of damage. I love that. Going into round 2, oh my goodness, the Alchemists punched my Halberdiers in the face for 93,000 damage, guys. 93,000 damage, almost 94,000 damage. Actually, it is 94. 94,000 damage. That is a big deal, okay? They killed most of my Halberdiers in round 2 with the Alchemist's auto attack. Okay, but that's okay. Kirun is coming in hot and heavy. Sentinels avoiding my auto attack. Come at me, bro. Okay. The Alchemists are now getting pickled on their tickle. Okay, here we go into round 3. The Alchemist's attack round will drop to the back range there. They are now afflicted by madness from Sandstorm. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Alchemists afflicted by madness. Sentinels afflicted by madness. Half Trolls. Now that they are afflicted by madness, Half Trolls will deal bonus damage. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. The Halberdiers are still hitting pretty good. Look at that. Sentinels are down. The Alchemists, beset by madness, attacked no target. This is definitely key to my victory. Without that, it was not going to be the same. Okay. And here we go. The Fallen pumping away with nice, steady damage. Half Trolls still coming in hot and heavy. Halberdiers coming in strong. And the Alchemists are punching away, still hitting for 26k damage. What a fight, ladies and gents. The Fallen are just trooping away here, just pounding away like no other. The Halberdiers are almost dead. Going into round 6. That's okay. So, I mean, that's the fight. How much more do you need to see? Okay. Fairly nice performance here. I think even if the enemy hadn't been afflicted by madness in round 3, I think that they may have... I might have still got away with a W because I would have done about equal damage. They would have still hit me for 25, 30k damage, and I would be about balanced in damage output. Since I have higher HP pool here, I think it would have won in the end. So I like it, guys. I mean, Kirun, what else do you want to see? Kirun here getting a W against an enemy Witch King, running a very strong composition with half-decent gear. I will take it. All right, so go ahead, like and sub. I love you guys a long time. Kirun, ladies and gentlemen, Randy out.